Day 11 now, July 25th, Thursday. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. Okay, City Hall is getting way too corrupt. Small drug dealers invade Freiburg, and then Freiburg to host semifinals of Youth Hockey League. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, Birch, go home. Today's a great day. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way can I miss the ceremony. Can I take some time off? Sure, but come tomorrow. We'll be honest with them. Little Chopin. Never hurt anyone. Alright, here we go. Next day at work. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of the Freiburg. We're cutting the department's budget again. What? You are on a mad one, you lot. Sorry, Birch. It's time for you to leave, I think. Birch is gone. He's the snitch on our team, but I don't know. Labor market. Robert Treber. Hold on. Can we see Shift A or Shift B? Okay, Shift B needs some personnel. We're putting him in on Shift B. Alright, let's go arrest this person. Stovall and Petska go arrest with the detective. Alright, we got a situation on the farm. Bill Buckler reports that two unidentified men snuck into his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house. Oh no, Grant and Fontenot and Robbins go deal with that. Let's see how well they do. Jocelyn offered, cannot meet your request at this time. Of course, they hate me right now. Okay, offender caught. Nice. Yo, these guys are doing well. Very well. You were able to arrest the suspects. Well done on the case too. Okay, trespassing on the farm. There are no signs of the criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and the shadows lurk inside. Come out with your hands up. Announce our presence. Nice. Well done. Easy, easy dustings. Everyday mall theft. A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. You two can go deal with that. I think it's pretty straightforward. Talk him down, arrest him, kind of thing. Alright, deputy, we need another snitch. We need a snitch. Grant, you become my snitch. I think Grant deserves more stripes, but also she will become our snitch. What about Robbins? Oops. One of our new guys tried to rape our accountant. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time he talks to the police officer face to face. Send Stovall. Theft. Alright, well done. They arrested the guy. Easy dusting. Easy pickings. Let's see what else comes to our attention. Ooh, Mafia assignment. Okay, city center at 6:40. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. $1,000 should be enough. Okay, you know what? Sure. Was it 6:40 or something? City center? Yeah. Alright, assault with a deadly weapon in a parking lot. A woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak." No shit. I'm gonna do it. She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. We're sending some qualified officers for this one. Send them. Send everyone. That one's a bit of a scary one. Stovall's back. Okay, we're sending in these two. Then send. This one we can avoid. The city center one we don't need to touch right now. I think that's the one that Sand wanted untouched. Yeah, offender escaped. Ooh, civilian killed. Yikes. Alright, fine. I think that was a hit job. $1,000. It's very little money, but okay. No one died. Nice. That is a splendid job done. Okay, attempted robbery. 8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown prisoners gathering outside the apartment door. Okay, send them. Wait, can I wait for more officers to come back? Hurry back, guys, please. I need to send at least 2 or 3. Depending on what the max is, I want to send everyone possible. Come on, 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 come on. Okay, okay, respond right now. Stovall and Grant, go and deal with it. Alright. Alright, it's a serious situation. We're sending Petska and Fontenot. Let's see if they can de-escalate it quickly. I could have sent SWAT, but I don't know. Let's see what happens at this situation here with the kid. Hopefully the kid doesn't die. Okay, attempted robbery, report. Nice. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. No civilians injured, I believe. Alright, end the day. Job well done, everyone. End the day. Oh, what's happening? Progression in the store?
My new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
Who's Varga?
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians.
Who's Varga?
Takes
I'm
a
curious.
lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster.
Ooh, another gangster.
Fancy voice,
We are starting to
fruit
find a
cologne,
network
sassy
of
street.
mafia, gangsters,
That's how the
criminals.
newspapers described Vickis Varga.
Vickis
Rising
Varga.
star in Freeburg's criminal underworld.
Okay.
He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Oh, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right
He's trying to fight all the other mafias, I guess.
The world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Yikes.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
Uh-oh. We're getting tied up with the Varga too, huh?
This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed.
Okay.
So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place.
Alright. So
I
it's
like your
a bunch
city,
of
Jack.
criminals.
I'm here to stay.
I think criminals might get a hit with each other. I don't know.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder.
Yeah,
soon.
Varga's gonna probably call us at some point. Alright, day 12. Almost 2 weeks on the job here. Orthodox priests bribe mayor Greek priest to be approached head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Seems volunteer to help farmers. Okay, it's getting more corrupt by the minute here. Might be another cutscene. What's happening?
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Varga's fruity cologne.
Oh,
It
he's
was
here.
like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room.
He probably
When
is,
I
isn't he?
finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
Interesting.
You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine.
Okay. I don't know what's
So
happening right
who
now.
are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where
Why?
are you driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
The ranch.
Just the ranch.
Send them to the ranch.
Fine.
Literally a ranch. Wow.
The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real. The sound of the engine was real. The dust was real enough, too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades. But
Oh,
few
it's a
have
Sand
managed to
family
get
ranch,
closer
okay.
than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky.
Okay. I don't know what to expect. Okay, I thought that was someone bleeding on a chair, but no. I think that's Mr. Sand.
I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is
Oh,
a
is something big happening? Let's see.
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes.
Is he talking about Vickers
That's why
Varga?
I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed
Okay.
What
Hunting
talent is
humans.
that?
patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack. But not like you, oh, Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the 500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed...
There's a gang war, isn't there?
Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over.
The 6 number.
My time has come at last.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Tomorrow, Vicus Varga declares war, and I...
Okay, so it's a Varga versus Sand
So, we're
war.
talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together.
And then I guess he
An
would
official
decline.
invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply?
A fruit basket, just like outside our house.
What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it
Yeah.
to.
Indeed.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack. And I'll never...
I mean,
ask
I'd take
you
the
for anything
500,000 and
regular
just
nature.
walk away.
Just
That would be
think
lovely.
about
Thank
our
you.
conversation.
And I'm out of here.
Think about it.
Dude, just give me the 500. I'm out of here. Okay, Mr. Sand disappears, and then I probably get a chauffeur ride to work. Okay, there's more cutscenes.
Like
I swear
said,
half
it's a
this
whole
game is
new life,
cutscenes.
and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Oh my god, I get to choose? Help Christopher Sand or help... Oh, Vicus Varga has given us nothing. Christopher Sand. But could Vicus Varga be... I don't know. Vicus Varga seemed like a guy who wanted to refresh the scene, right? And I think Christopher Sand has something to do with the mayor and the mayor's like corruption scheme. So maybe helping Vicus Varga might reset that. I think I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna see how this plays out. I'm gonna play this war game. Let's see how this works out. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Because if we can defeat Sand, then we're safe, right? We're safe from Kendrick, and we're safe from ourselves, our family safe.
Delamit's boy.
If he's brought down, Varga could help us restore order. Maybe the mayor might be gone too. Alright, Brito is tired. Yes, go home. My band is playing at a charity concert for some silk children. Yes, you can have the day off, sure. Because Mole needs to stay safe until she receives the award. Alright, let's start the day. Play a little Beethoven. No, I don't want to actually. I want to play this one, Sweet Ginger. Sweet Ginger Green. Alright, let's see. What does the day have in store for us? Good music. Take care of the hero. Tomorrow's gonna be the day. Don't let anything happen to her until then. Alright. Here's your weekly salary. Okay, 1,200. Alright, I think it's another normal day. We're still on day 12. I thought we were day more than that. I don't know. Whatever. cutscenes are so long that it seems like a day has passed for the cutscenes. Alright, King Louis Nightclub. We received a call from the club manager who said that a brawl broke out in the main hall involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back because some of the combatants are carrying knives. Several wounded are already lying on the dance floor, but no one knows why the mayhem broke out. Alright, SWAT go to. We'll send Gibbons, Griffith, Trevor, and Maranek. Okay, so it's more serious than thought. Okay, send everyone then. Oh god, just as I send everyone, there's this assault case. Ah, whatever. There's nothing I can do there, man. Sorry, but I sent everyone. I should have kept at least one officer. That was my mistake. Maybe Koichi could have stayed behind, since superior officer's already there. Oh, homicide at a church? Okay, let's see. Report. Everyone got caught. Nice. Everyone gained some points. Good. Yep, offender escaped. That's fine. Come back quick. I want to go to this homicide at the church. I need to send officers quick. Come on, come on, come on, get back. Okay, there we go. Parish Aenear, Maria Serpentine reported the sounds of gunshots inside the church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and then a minute later I heard a few gunshots. Then the man calmly left the booth, took off his head and crossed himself and sat down on a pew. There has been gunshots, so I'm sending 5 officers on this one. Linda Howard, her words slurred, said the dentist paralyzed her face during her latest visit. The monster struck me with some kind of poison. Arrest him. Well, we'll send the other 2 to that one. Hopefully these guys will get back from the church incident quick. Offender caught. Nice. Come back. Loot found. Non-automatic weapons. What can I do with loot? Let's see. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Officers found non-automatic weapon at the crime scene. What do you want to do with it? Bring it to the police station, I guess. Alright, attempted murder. Girl was injected with normal painkillers. Alright, there is... Ooh. An ice cream vendor noticed a suspicious black bag which has been lying unsupervised on a bench for the past few hours. Okay, we're sending our best officers on this one. Send 3. I think 3 should be fine. There's something moving inside the bag. Okay, so... Might be a puppy. Something moving inside the bag, then it's not a bomb, I think. Offender caught, officers unharmed. What was it? There's something moving inside. Anyway, no questions asked, I guess. Send staff for training. I want to send Sogo. I want to get him off his alcohol a little. Anything else gonna happen? No. End of the day. Okay, so that was it. Pretty quiet day, if you ask me. So the detective is gonna get her medal today. Corn Monument to be demolished by summer's end. Francis Kendrick won't succeed Jack Boyd, and city administration to finance dance festival. Okay. Stovall didn't come to work today. Okay, interesting. Is that something I should be careful about? I don't know. Start the day. Alright, here we go. War. Freeburg's first mafia war in decades has spread chaos across the streets. Major criminal gangs vie for power, and the outcome of the struggle is impossible to predict. One thing is certain, a couple of weeks from now, only one family will rule the city. Okay, so the mafia war has begun between Varga and Sand. Attempted murder. A passerby rang the police when he saw a naked man running through the streets, pursuing a woman carrying a large kitchen knife. The woman was shouting, "I'll gut you." Okay, This does require some heavy duty work. Send those 3. Alright, we have the Sands need help. Varga stirred up some punks and they went and attacked one of our family right at the barbershop. We've already sent our own men, but we don't know how many scumbags we're up against. You can come join the party, but don't get in our way. Okay, if I don't want to get in your way, I'm not gonna interfere at all then. Let me see, take care of the hero. Jack, keep up the good work and we'll make sure your final days at Freeburg Police are much more comfortable. Okay. We did well. Deputy. Flunked all their exams and brought dishonor to the badge. Tsubaki. No, Asano died. Of course, she got her. Alright, attempted murder, offender caught. all good. Let's see. Hit and run case. We'll put Davenport on lead again and then Beasley as secondary. You know what? I'm curious to see what happens. Can I send one? No, I have to send two. Let's see what happens. Robbins and Feinberg go. Sands need help in the suburbs. Mr. Sands' nephew looked out his window and saw some of Varga's men smashing one of his cars. Looked like someone needs to go remind them that that kind of behavior is illegal. Okay. Von Dahl, go and sort that. Alright. Hit and run case. Matt Paul says this dark colored car comes tearing around the corner, hopped the curb and kept on going, knocked the man over, didn't even slow down. Not long before the crash, I kicked a couple drunks out of the bar. They were having a fight with some of the regulars, so there might be some drunk driving involved here. A few days ago, Dad had a fight at work with a couple young people who were causing ruckus at the library. The whole thing almost came to blows. They threatened him before they left. Okay, so this is the victim's daughter, so it could be the couple young people who were having a fight with him. I saw people in the car. They were right by me. The man in the passenger seat had a beard. Okay, so it's a bearded person. Klimek thought he was being followed. He said he saw the guy somewhere. Saw the guy everywhere. He said he saw the guy everywhere. Said it looked like someone had some problem with him at the library. Okay, so I think it's slowly coming together. I have a vague idea of what's going on. Massacre at Eddie's Burgers. A girl entered Eddie's Burgers, ordered a Diet Coke. What's up with Diet Coke here? And started shooting at the other customers with a handgun. The cashier called the police, and in the background there were gunshots and screams. Meanwhile, the crazy young woman shouting, "I hate fat people." Wow. SWAT's going, and you three are going. Oh, we have a Vargas need help. So Vargas gave us a new sports car, so we were going for a joyride. Now, suddenly out of the blue, we're getting chased by a damned helicopter. They're shooting at us. Okay, there's shooting going on, so I'm gonna send 2 officers. Okay, what about the massacre? Offender caught. Okay. Nice. Alarm came from an armored truck. Armed men have blocked the street, shot at the armored truck's tires, and are trying to seize the bags of money. Send everyone we have available. Please don't tell me they need backup. Ah, they do. Okay. Oh no, it's a situation. The narrow street is blocked by 2 vans near the armored truck. 3 armed masked men have surrounded the truck, and one of them is carrying a blowtorch. On the roof of one van is a 4th criminal who shot something to his accomplices as he sees the officers approaching. We're gonna use words nicely. Okay, take out the automatic weapons. We're gonna hide behind the patrol car and start shooting them. Nice. Okay, we caught them. Interesting. A night watchman during his rounds follows some noises to discover several homeless people fighting over a bundle that was lying on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna send 2 officers. Griffith and Robbins. Okay, they're back. Immediately you guys go. I can't... It's kind of sucks that you can't kind of tell them like divert to here on your way back to the station. Like they have to come back to home base and then go. It's like analog time or something. Vargas need help, Feinberg and Grant go. There's a gang war happening. Maybe I should just not help them. You know, relax. Chill, don't do anything. Alright. It's more serious than they think, so send 2 more officers. Alright, hit and run. Okay, let's open the investigation. So, there are a bunch of drunk people, right? They got in the car, and then they sped. I think that's the initial steps of the investigation. We have to wait for 1 more piece. Maybe I should add another detective. I'm gonna add Moser to the case. Alright, fight report. Everyone is safe. Nice, good job. End the day. Ooh, Sands Vargas. Jack. Sand has had decades to strengthen his position in the city, but that doesn't mean that his grip can't be broken. Take care that Varga is ahead on points after 2 weeks in the war and successfully carry out at least half of his jobs. And one more thing. Wait, what? Jack. Sand has had decades to strengthen his position in the city, but that doesn't mean that his grip can't be broken. Take care that Varga is ahead on points after 2 weeks in the war and successfully carry out at least half of his jobs. And one more thing. Just so Sand doesn't start suspecting you betrayed them, don't let Varga get too long on points. If Sand is out in the lead for 3 days in a row, it'll cost you your life. Oh, if Sands is out of the lead for 3 days in a row. Okay. Interesting. Okay. End the day. So I gotta play this carefully. City crime rate increased by 31%. The mayor's nephew expresses desire to become FPD chief. Freeburg farmers report record harvest. Okay. Let's see if this mafia war can play well in our hands.
Lamborghini